All right, welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Consistent. We are in the building. This is like episode 11 at this point, but we are in the building with one of Uptown's OGs, if I do say so myself. I don't even know this man personally like I want to, but yo, we're gonna learn a bunch of knowledge. This man, if you know Mdolla, you already know what he does for the car scene, what he does for the young black community, as far as a young man looking at somebody who made it at his level that he has. So here is Mdolla. Welcome to the building, my brother.
What's going on?
I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yo, appreciate you
We've
for
been
even
trying to put it
through.
on the schedule for a long time, but
Yo,
my schedule, your schedule, we make it happen on this Friday
man,
today.
I made this happen by meeting this man at one of his car meets. I was dedicated to making this shit happen just because me looking at you from, I want to say it on an Uptown standard, because there's not a lot of people who set a certain type of standard as far as business, outlook, and just integrity and just doing what the regular black man is not seeing from a younger standpoint doing, especially in your community. Right. So what I want to start off with is like, what got you started just being an independent entrepreneur in general?
Well, the first thing that got me started was I used to work at Walmart.
Word.
Right, and I tell people, like, you know, when you have a job, there's people that take their positions seriously. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, when everybody go home, you still have a family. Mm-hmm. So whether you're a manager doesn't mean you should talk to your employees like, yo, do this or write them up. I mean, you could get a write-up, it's discipline, but some managers feel like they're better than you because they have a higher position than you. So when I was working at Walmart, I kind of got fired. And when I got fired, I took it on myself. I was going to WCC at the moment. Mm-hmm. I took it on myself to, you know, start trying to venture off to see what I like and what I don't like and what business will make money and what business wouldn't make money. So I basically got into the car auto collision business, you know?
Okay.
So that's where I came up with that.
All right, that's fire. So let me just start it off on this, since cars is what basically even brought me to this man. What would you say? Well, let me ask, what was your first car, and then what did you do that inspired the idea to say, cars is what I'm going to spend my most focus on?
My first car was an Acura Integra. Back in the days.
Boys.
You know, a lot of people started off from Hondas, and still to this day, my favorite car will be a Honda. Just the other day, I was actually looking at a Honda Civic to purchase. Some reason, 98 with a K-swap in it. Ooh. It's coming from Rhode Island. So I was thinking about buying it, but I'm like, should I buy it, should I not? You know, because for the new year, I'm trying to stop messing with the cars. Because everybody know me for the cars, but I started doing the house remodeling. So this year, my goal is to start flipping houses.
Ooh, that's fire.
You know, so I'm trying to kind of leave the cars alone, but I kind of like it. So that's what I was actually looking to. But Hondas is where we started, and Hondas is where we came from, and that's what I personally like because it's more affordable. You know?
Exactly. I tell people this all the time, man. Don't kill yourself trying to buy that BMW, knowing as soon as it's off the lot and it hits 60K, your whole dashboard lit up.
Nah, BMWs is cool. I like BMWs, and don't get me wrong. I have more expensive cars, right? And it's like people see you with this expensive car, they feel like some people that know you from where you started, they already know that car don't change me. I still bang with people I grew up with. Because I have a Ferrari, I have Ferrari friends, but I'm not looking to hang out with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd rather go hang out with my own peoples. I'd rather leave the Ferrari home, hop in my Beam and go hang with my own peoples. I mean, you hang with these people, like, I'm humble in my own way. Yeah. I could get rude, I could get mean, I could be happy, but I'm humble in my own way. Because I have that car doesn't make me better than anybody else. That's just one of my dream cars. I copped it, I barely drive it. But I just know I have it for me, and it just makes me feel better that I could just hop into it anytime and turn the key and just push forward. You know what I mean?
All right, bet. So let me ask just based off of that. When people ask you, because what I notice the most people usually ask you off the rip is retired at 23, and then when they associate that with the Ferrari, they ask, and I know people from just me looking on the outside looking in like how or when did that even like come about? So retired at 23, what point in your life? Because I'm 27 now, and to hear someone retiring himself at 23 just sounds crazy to me. So like, what was your mind state, and like, what got you to that point? Not to say give away the source, but just like, where was your mental at to get you to that?
I can't get too much sauce.
Oh, nah, not at all.
You know, we got the seminar going on.
Oh, 100%. Yo, look out for that.
We got the seminar May 7th, 2023 in Dobbs Ferry Hilton Hotels. You know, so I got that going on. But as far as me saying that I'm retired at 23, that's something I've been saying for the past 10 years, you know. So I say I'm retired because my income that I make, I'm comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when people retire, they work up to 65, they start getting social income, whatever the case is. You know, you could get in $3,000, but that still just covers your bills.
Yeah.
So if you're retired and you're making $3,000 a month off your pension that you work, you're basically retired. So I make the income I make, and I'm pleased with it. Whether it's $2,000, whether it's $5,000, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't have to work for nobody. I still work in the field. I still sometimes go do TVs. I work on cars, everything. But it's like at this point, I feel like sometimes I don't even need to leave my house. I'm just comfortable.
Beautiful.
I'm comfortable at this point, you know? So it's like, that's why to the young people, when they see my license plate, be like, yo, how you retired? You look young. You look like you're still working. I was like, I work, but I work for myself. I don't have to wake up 9 o'clock in the morning. The only time I really wake up is to bring my son to school, which is 6 in the morning. But if I don't have my son, I stay in bed all day if I have to. You know what I mean?
All right, so but even based off that mindset, what keeps you consistently going to like say, because you already just said you can stay in the house if you wanted to. So
Right.
what consistently gets you out of the bed and want to make these moves? Because if you can already just stay in the crib, most people would think to just stay in the house.
Right. You have to stay consistent. So that's why I'm always doing new hustles. I always have new ideas to make money. And like just the other day, me and my boy just partnered up. I'm going to drop a video later on about a dealership. So we got a dealership opening for 2023. We just opened it on Boston Road.
That's fire.
4050 Boston Road. If you're trying to buy cars, come holler at me.
Is that across from East Jeep?
Yeah, right there. That's a new spot.
I used to work there. No disrespect, but I used to work there, so that's crazy. But that's fire.
So we just took
competition
over
across the street.
that building right there. So we got affordable cars, we got expensive cars, we got cheap cars, whatever it is, whatever your credit could afford, we're gonna supply that. So that's something I'm gonna be pushing out for the new year, 2023. And like I said, even though I'm retired and I feel like sometimes I stay home a lot, and I'm also outside a lot, but I'm always making new ideas to make money. And is at this point, I just do it so easy where I'm comfortable, where I'm laid back. I'm not really trying to strive, and I've been doing this for too long at this point. I'm happy where I'm at in life. I'm just comfortable. And I mean, so at the end of the day, it's like I don't have to go too hard to prove myself to people. People that know me normally, they know where I came from. A lot of people, there's haters that's gonna say this and say
100%.
that, but the haters just allow me to do better.
100%.
You know?
It's nothing but fuel to the fire.
Right.
More motivation. All right, so if that's the case, what does real happiness look like for Mdolla?
Real happiness, man, is when I go grocery shopping. I like going grocery shopping.
What supermarkets you be hitting?
Walmart.
Yo, Walmart.
ShopRite is too expensive.
Nah,
man.
it is.
I like going grocery shopping. I was just telling somebody the other day, in business, I put out a lot of money. You know what I mean, whether I'm buying parts, whether I'm paying rent, whether I'm paying workers' comp, whether I'm paying taxes, whether I'm paying payroll, right? So we coughing out 10, 15, 50,000 a month before I even buy a bottle of milk to put in the fridge.
Sheesh.
So that's why I say when I feel like I'm doing something for myself personally, like going grocery shopping, that gets me happy. It's like I'm taking out time from my busy life to do something that's providing for me and my family, whatever the case is. Even going to the movies.
Yeah, it's the simple pleasures.
It's the simple things, man.
Man, that's fire. So, along this, so then let me ask, at any part of this journey, like, to get to this point, have you ever felt like there was like a point where you like felt helpless, or there was like something that was almost about to stop you, but just was like, all right, I'm gonna keep on pushing till I get to this point?
Right. Well, don't get me wrong, man. Not every day everything is peachy and cream.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's some times where I be down to my last $100, but in business, you know, if you make money this month, right, you have a good month. Let's say you made $4,000 this month. You don't go spend all that money because you don't know what's coming next month.
Exactly.
So you have to sometimes take money from 2-3 months ago just to pay the next 2 months ahead, you know? So, like I'm saying, when business has its ups and downs. So there's times, like years ago, you know, I had to go borrow some money from somebody. Yo, I need to do this, I need to do that, whatever the case is. Now, I'm comfortable where, like I said, I don't have to go too hard. I'm comfortable. I have everything I need. Business is rolling. Everything is good. And I'm just want to, with the seminar I'm doing, I want to teach people it's never too late to start and it's never too early. Because my business seminar I have going on, I can pitch it to somebody that's 18, 16. I can pitch it to somebody that's 30 or 48. So it's never too late to learn business. Okay. You know, so that's what I'm trying to pitch. But as far as me finding somewhere I couldn't, I felt like someone was holding me back. I think when I was opening up a tow truck company.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I had the shop for like 10 years. I'm like, damn, everybody got tow trucks. I don't got one. Damn, I feel like all these shops got trucks and I don't got nothing. I'm like, shit, I'm stuck. So I was like, you know, I found me a tow yard. I had my son in 2015, so I opened up the corporation, MJ Automotive. So that pushed me to find a yard, start a corporation under my son name, and just like that, I came out the tow truck.
That's fire. So how many businesses do you even have? Like,
I got a lot. I got a lot.
Bro said a lot. You couldn't even give me a number.
I got Mdolla Auto Collision, which is auto body. I got Custom Auto Works, which is custom works. I got Mdolla Capital Funding. You know, I provide finances, loans, and all that for people that know me personally. Mm-hmm. I got the TVs. I used to cut hair. I sell sneakers. I sell basketball jerseys. I sell exotic toys. I do a lot.
That's
you know what I mean? So wherever I tell people, like, right now I have about 20 plus incomes, right? Sheesh, whether I'm selling a pair of sneakers, a phone case, an AirPod, that's still income. So if you have 20 plus income and you're making at least $100 off of each one of them, you're making $2,000 a month. You know what I mean, just by having, because not every day I'm making money in my body shop. Not every day I'm putting up TVs. Yeah. Not every day I'm selling sneakers. So I have to juggle these things just to stay afloat. Even DJing and photography, I do DJing time to time also.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah,
so how do you balance all of that? Like, and you say you have a son too, correct? Yeah. So I'm like, how do you balance all of that?
Well, my life is well balanced. So my son, me and his mom, we do the co-parenting. We switch every week. You know, every Mondays we switch. So I basically have my son two weeks out the month, full time. I'm a full time dad, and with business, I know business starts for me at 9 a.m. Business ends at 6 o'clock. But I still get calls when I go home. When I go home, I speak to minimum every day, 80 people a day. Minimum. Damn.
That's too
minimum. Whether I spoke to Geico, whether I spoke to Steve, whether I spoke to State Farm, whether I spoke to Jack, I speak minimum 8 people a day. So when I get home, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I just throw my phone.
I ain't even mad at you.
Time from social media is like a vacation. You know, because like social media, now everybody's on Instagram. It's cool, but if you take a break away from it, you feel relief. You got time to think. You could like plan stuff. Like, so when I put my phone away, it's like a whole vacation. You know what I mean? Especially on Sundays. I don't like to answer my phone on Sundays. My phone don't ring on Sundays here and there. If somebody get into an accident, but on a Sunday, that's just my me time.
Oh, all right, but you know? Eesh, bro, said 20 sources of income, phone ringing all day, 80 people.
All day.
Yo, Q, could you deal with 80 people calling you, bro?
Actually, I had one of my boys that said, yo, I couldn't deal with speaking to that much people. But if I'm having a conversation with somebody, it's about money.
Yeah, I'm
not going to stay on phone for 2-3 hours just talking nonsense. You know what I mean? At this point, I don't got time for that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So if I'm talking about, it's either making bread, you know, we chop it up here and there, but most of the time if I'm on my phone, if I ain't making 1,000 or 2 within that 5-minute call, I'm off the phone. I don't have time for it. I got like 5 other calls I gotta take.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, at that point.
Yo, so let me pop in real quick this segment. What got you tight this week? Because dealing with all of that, I know there's got to be something.
What got me tight this week?
It could literally be anything.
What got me tight this week? Let me see. Traffic in New York.
Yeah,
traffic in New York. All day. Cause I live from Jersey, and it's like an hour travel with traffic.
I'm glad them kids is out of school right now, boy. Traffic's kind of light right now.
It's dead right now, but as much taxes as we pay, I feel like they should make another bridge next to George Washington
Word
Bridge.
Up. I've been saying
that. And that will stop traffic. That way people will be a little bit happier on the road. That's why so much fucking, what's that shit called?
Road rage, accidents.
Road rage, yes.
All of that.
There's
only 3 ways into New York. 2 is a tunnel, and they all downtown. And the only other way uptown is the George Washington Bridge.
Make a new bridge for us, please, New York City. It'll enlighten us anymore.
Fixing the Palisades for no reason.
Right.
Bringing us a whole new bridge. All right, so since we in this segment portion of the show, we're also gonna ask, what is the drip check for today?
Oh shit! Oh, y'all was doing that today? Oh shit!
Hey man,
I just throw a little something at.
It's lighter, it's heavy though.
I don't know. With fashion, I try to stay afloat with fashion. It's like I was just telling my girl the other day, like the older we get, I try to sometimes dress young. To I'm not old, but you know the younger guys got the new fashion. You know what I mean, so sometimes I'll mix it up with a suit. Sometimes I come out with some baggy jeans, whatever the case is. You know what I mean,
Versatility.
So right now, I mean, I got a little what's this gallery department.
They don't make that no more.
They don't?
Nah, he stopped making clothes,
Did
Gabe.
he?
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
He got sick when people was going crazy during pandemic.
Gallery department, what's this? Purple brand.
Sheesh.
Yeah, a little something in the Adidas feet. These are brand new. I just got these for Christmas.
Oh, those are tough.
Yeah, I mean, so.
Oh man.
Yeah, I try to stay afloat with the fashion, but fashion was like, it was cool back in the days for me, but as I get older, man, I don't even dress up that much, man. Probably you catch me dressed up on like a Saturday or Sunday. But during the week, I wear sweatpants all week, you know?
Bro, like I'm working.
Yeah.
At this point, damn. All right then, so I want to ask, what has been like, from basing off of everything that you said so far, like you've experienced so much. So like, what will you say? I'll ask it like in a 2-part thing. What moment did you notice? What moment did you realize like, this is where I realized this is where it's gonna take me for the rest of my life, to set the tone for the rest of my life, and also what has been the highlight to give you that grand idea of like, yeah, this is it for real.
As far as that, well, my son, you know, like I
Beautiful.
tell my son when he gets older, it's like I have the business, but I'm not gonna say here. He have to work for it. You know what I mean,
Yeah, 100%.
Like when he's 14, 15, when he gets working papers, I'm gonna have him start working in the shop. But I'm not gonna say here. You still have to work for it and put his name onto it. You know,
you got to put his mental in the right space too, because you can give somebody a whole brand new whip, but if they mental is a 13-year-old, he probably gonna smash it up and not appreciate
they
it.
gonna fumble it. So you never want them to fumble the bag.
100%. Got to put him in the right mindset so he can give the bag to his next kid, and so on and so forth. You can come
You
back.
have kids or no?
Nah, I don't.
No kids. How old are you?
27.
27.
Yeah.
24. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So I had my first. I was 28. And the crazy thing is, I moved out of my mom's crib when I was about 28.
Get no ideas.
Huh?
I'm sure
I
you
moved
get no
out
ideas.
Yeah, you probably got, by the time you're 30, I think you need one.
Yeah, I feel like that's my window. I can't
When
lie.
you have kids, I be telling some of my boys that don't have kids, I'm like, yo, bro, you 35, 36. I think you need to pop something out.
Nah, 35, I ain't gonna lie.
It's never too late, because shit, somebody just had a kid. He like 44, my boy, yo. Shout out to my boy Andrew, man. Drew it up, man. ATL, I see you, man. My boy just had, so he 56.
56?
Yeah, he just had a little baby girl. You know what I mean? My security guard in Atlanta.
Yo, I hope, man, God forbid somebody clown and be like, yo, you brought your granddad to teach your car.
Yeah, man. Nah, I tell people the kids is like...
It ain't nothing but a number.
Nah, the kids slow you down, man. It makes you like, you know, I be... Like, back in the days, like, somebody say some shit to me, I'm ready to fight. You know what I mean? I'm still like that today. I'm 35, but it's like you got something to think about now. Like, nah, I can't do this. I can't get locked up. My kids, how my kids gonna feel me?
You gotta think bigger than that.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. With a kid, it kind of slows you up and like it helps you stay focused. I can't do this because my son is waiting for me. You know, so it kind of helps. You know.
That's beautiful, man. Shit. Yo, set a legacy and set the tone for your kids so you can give something back to them, man.
Yeah, man.
That right there, that's the whole thing. So let me put it like this. At this point, I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna go back to a question that Rick Ross brought up to me. So it was, at this point, what do you think at the end of, if someone says this is Mdolla's story, what would you put at the top of it? Was it for the recognition, the acknowledgement? Well, I'll say acknowledgement and recognition is the same thing. So for the paycheck, making history, or recognition, recognition.
Making history, man.
Just like that.
History,
Why do you say that?
Because the crazy thing is, I got the name Mdolla when I was 16. I used to work at the movie theaters with my boy Kenny.
in high school, I used to sell Pop-Tarts and fruit snacks for $1. So being that my name is Marlon, it's like, yo, Dollar, you got them dollar snacks? So they just started calling me Mdolla. So I just rock with that name, you know?
That's tough. That's a tough way for it to get put together.
So it's like when people talk about me that know me personally, people always say like, yo, Dollar, I remember I used to buy those snacks from you in the hallway. I used to buy the fruit snacks. So it's like, I just like the history behind it. You know, like I was just telling somebody, I'd rather make the money than the fame. Some people is famous. You have all these followers, but that don't mean you're making the money.
Hell nah.
I mean, a lot of people like social. Sometimes I hate social media, bro, because it's like some people just live off of it. Like it feeds them like likes, comments. That's cool, but
that's not putting no bread in your pocket.
I need bread. You know what I mean,
Yeah,
I got a lot of bills. I can't sit there trying to be famous on Instagram and I'm not making it in real life.
Yeah, bro. Because then at the end of the day, you have a bad fall down from that high that you think you on. Because now all of a sudden, people seeing you in the light, you should have just kept it a buck, trying to get to the bag.
What they call that? That's doing it for the gram.
Yeah, that's not even faking it till you making it. You just faking it, boy. You ain't even making shit.
Do it for the gram. I can't. I mean, to eat its own. Like some people live off of that. Like, yeah, I'm just faking till I make it. But I mean, if I don't got it, I don't got it. If I got it, I got it. But with me, is like you never know if I have it or don't have it. Because I'm regular when I don't have it, and I'm regular if I have it. You know what I mean?
And that's the true test of your character at the end of the day. Cause shit, a lot of money will fold motherfuckers, fold you out your character and fold you to a place that you wasn't even like before you had the bread.
Right, exactly.
Cause if you can't be the same person when I didn't have nothing,
and they say sometimes money change people.
It do.
It ain't changed me because end of the day I was making money since I was 13, bro. My last sneakers, my mom bought me. I remember to this day when I was 12 years old. I was in my living room asking my mom. It was like some Nike Up-Tempos or something like that.
Ooh, the black ones?
Something like that. It's like the silver ones. I can't remember. Right? So I'm like, yo, Mom, can I get these sneakers on $8? I begged her, bro, for like 2 hours. Still didn't get it. So I'm like, all right. So you know what I started doing? I had like $5. I went to go buy some gum. Back then, a lot of people used to chew gum and candy. So I was like, yo, I'm going to start selling gum and candy in school. So I started doing that, making some more bread, started buying some jerseys. Like, back then, Swingmans was rocking.
What's a swingman?
He kind of young. So a swingman is a Nike jersey.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know, probably Reebok.
Yeah.
Because we had Nike owned it, Reebok, and Champion used to own it. So I think Reebok probably owned that. But back then, a swingman was like under authentic. Because you had authentic that cost $300 and a swingman cost like $120 and $150. So what I used to do was I'll buy a swingman jersey for about $1, rock it, then put it up for sale. To get back like $80, I'll go back, buy some more. So I was always selling jerseys when I was 13.
That's fine. My boy got his fit off and then got to sell it off the back end. That's
even with
tough.
sneakers nowadays. Nowadays, I buy a pair of sneakers. I keep my closet for a year. Sometimes I don't even wear it. Or I probably wear it one time and I sell back for more. Or just about what I had it for.
You playing stock market with the
Yeah,
sneakers. That's
I'm playing
fire.
stock market with anything right now. Like this hat right here. I bought this hat probably fucking 6 months down the line. I probably put it for sale.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You sell that whole 6 months from now, they like I said, he's not making
no more?
Nah, bro. He put out a statement and everything. He's like, it's dead. I'm not making nothing.
And why not?
Out. Cause I really jack is because people was going crazy and like just wearing you know how when it is when some people just like they brand catches an eye and they don't like how it's being perceived.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's one of them situations. He just deaded it after that.
Shit,
yeah, bro. He did that during the pandemic. I was like, yeah, y'all scammers went crazy. That's why, bro was like, I'm sick of seeing my shit on y'all.
Everybody having it at that point.
Bruh, I think he took down the whole store.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so. That's tough though.
Gotcha.
Let me ask. So, what is been the best advice like? From a role model or anybody along the path you've chosen to take, and like what's like the best advice you've been given along your career?
To stay consistent. I mean, keeping it consistent. That's crazy. I got that name because on was it Thanksgiving? I mean, a lot of people give thanks for the food and whatever, but I was just thankful to be consistent and being alive because a lot of people we grew up with is not alive today. You know, COVID took out a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever the case is, a lot of people passed away. So, I was just saying, keeping it consistent. I'm just happy with me where I'm at. I just kept it consistent. You know, I'm always into cars naturally. I don't buy a car to brag about it. I'm really into cars. You know, some people like, oh, like I remember I was dating some chick back in the day. She's like, oh, you just a show off. why you drive an expensive car? I was like, it just so happened to be expensive, but I really like the car. I ain't just get it to show I have bread. I'm into that car.
Yo,
you know,
bugged out questions.
Yeah. A lot of people be saying like, oh, or somebody that don't know you looking on the outside, they'll feel like, oh, you bragging. I'm a car guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
If anybody's seen this man page, you come on, bro. Like, just based off your rare collection of
that's what I saw.
Vehicles is crazy. So
I learned like the new cars is cool, 2021s, 2s, 3s, but I'm not even looking at those cars no more. I'm talking to the older cars now. I like having something nobody have. Whether it's a pair of sneakers, whether it's an outfit, whether it's a blazer. When I go to the clubs and I have a blazer on, I'll be 1 out of 1 or 2 out of 2. You know what I mean? But I like having things that people don't have. So I started targeting more of the older cars. So that's my goal.
So aside from the Honda, what is like another dream car of yours?
My Evo.
The Evo you got?
Yeah.
Yo, let me say this. I'm over here fucking up my seat. So the day I met him, he popped out with the Evo. Now, I didn't know you had that sheepy kit, but I'm going to say this to y'all right now. If you see what them shits do to fucking Lambos, right. You can only imagine what that shit is doing to his Evo right now. On God.
The crazy thing is, I just took the engine out 2 days ago. I'm actually rebuilding it.
Is it going to be forged now?
Nah, it was forged already.
Oh, all right, bet.
It was about 700. You know what I mean? So
shit.
I got
Wait, you had it tuned last time I saw you?
No, it wasn't tuned. I was breaking in. But when I did,
Christ.
Yeah, I'm rebuilding the whole thing. I want more power. I'm doing everything.
Yo, you're wild.
700
is OD.
Yeah, 700 is cool, but now to keep up these young guys in the street, you gotta be 850 or better.
I heard him before.
Yo, Woody Brand, what up, man? Shout out to Elmsford in the building, man. White Plains, man.
I heard him before he pulled up to the meet. Let me just say that. I heard the shit before he got there. That's OD.
Yeah, I got a little I went up to my car. I'm doing a little street action, you know what I mean?
Go to Mexico real quick.
Yeah, Mexico, a little track.
We all go to Mexico.
I mean, shout out to 45 NYC.
Woody Brand. That Honda you built, my boy, you going crazy, 45. I ain't even going to
Shark Eyes. You know, we're going to do something for the channel, you know?
Oh, man.
Get my name out there in that world, you know? Trying to make some noise with that.
Man, I'm trying to be in it just like y'all, man. Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm doing a little light build myself. It ain't nothing on this man's level, but I'm doing my own little
the crazy thing
build.
is, this is my first time building a car, a performance car. Usually I do airbags, rims, sound system.
Yeah.
I top out at 10 grand. But doing performance?
Oh yeah, you going way
never
further than
again.
that.
I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I have too much invested in that. At this point, I want to. It's what we saying. Keeping consistent. I want to quit because I got so much bread into that shit right now. But it's like I started. I can't quit right now.
Yo, that project car life is so
that shit
fucking
stressful,
sick,
man.
boy.
I just spent some money a couple days ago. I didn't tell my girl what I spent. So I'm like, yo, I'm ready to quit, but I can't because everybody's waiting for that Evo to hit the road right now.
Man, me too. Because like I said, when I heard him pull up in that bitch, I was like, oh my God, boy.
Yeah, I'm ready to fucking quit. But it is what it is at this point. At that point, I just know I did it. And that's it. I did it, man.
Man, it'll come back tenfold. Let's just say that. Right night in Mexico, it'll come right back.
Facts. Right. I ain't going to go 10 grand races, though.
Those nah. Those is OD.
These races that going for 10 grand is personal.
Yeah.
I'm used to a little 1,000, 2,000, 3,000
Yeah, that's cool.
But 10, 20, 30, 40, that's personal. Y'all got something to prove to each other. I'm good,
that's
man.
real. That's and no disrespect to you, my boy. That's one stock numbers. Like y'all be going for craniums with that shit.
Shout out to One Stock though. He dead had people come out to start dusting off their race cars. And he's a young guy starting this, and he's doing his thing. I salute him on that, man. I just sit back in my living room watching like, damn, he got it. He made me want to go build something. I'm like, I gotta go get something to build right now.
Man, listen, I'd love to see. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'd love to see y'all do a little test run, but
man, I ain't gonna race. I would not. All these BMW guys with this automatic nonsense, I ain't gonna race none of them unless I
forgot the Evo. Evo manual.
So me racing somebody with an automatic.
Oh no, it's gone.
No.
It's not even a fair race.
Dog box. Shout out to Performance Destination in Miami, man. He was trying to sell me his dog box sequential transmission.
Oh man, I love a sequential, bro.
That's $15,000. I was like, yo, bro, I'm good. I'll pass on that one.
Y'all could have saw Q face. He was like, nigga, what? He's like $15,000 on a tranny. It's fucking crazy.
if I spend 15 grand on the transmission, I'm gonna lose sleep for like a month, bro.
Yo, man. All I'm gonna think is, yo, this bitch better make me this bread back, and
Right.
it better work when I put it in
Now,
there.
if I did it to like go, it'll be an investment to raise somebody in particular and make that bread back.
Oh, 100%.
You know, if I did do that. But right now I'm doing the dog box. I'm doing first and second gear. That's about it. Third and fourth, I could control that myself. I mean, because I'm used to the gears, so I just need that first to second. That's the part you can miss.
Okay.
So I'm building that and redoing the transmission, but the sequential, I ain't gonna do that. At that point, I'm gonna have everything invested in that car, and I'll be sick if it breaks.
Oh man, what? Yeah. And that's such a rare car at this point too, man. Listen. Oh man, that is super crazy. Jesus Christ. All right, so another random segment question. What is your go-to bodega sandwich?
Shit. My go-to? Yo, there's a corner store on my block by the shop, and I'll be switching it up. But I mean, everybody in New York like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, word up. Facts. All right, say less.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Any time of the day or just breakfast?
Just breakfast. I can't do that after 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bacon, egg, and cheese at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. My stomach like, what you doing, bro?
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, you on the
when it's after 1 o'clock, I do the honey turkey sandwich. Yeah, after 1 o'clock. That's like my lunch.
I'll give it to you on that. All right, bet.
Yo, I'm not really on to that, yo.
Seriously?
Chopped cheese? I don't think I ever had that. My little cousin tried to put me onto that one time. I was like, yeah.
Yo, 35, you lived in New York your whole life?
Yeah, since I was 9.
Nah, he's going crazy.
Never had a chopped cheese, yo. That's crazy.
Yo, bro, his whole life.
Crazy. There's a deli called Chopped Cheese somewhere in the hood. I've seen it. I'm like, yo, I should go try that one time. But so what is it?
It's like a chopped. It's basically like a chopped up burger, but it's the way they make it and season it is like it's fire.
Chopped cheese.
I don't know what your live doing right now, but like they probably like
they
nigga never had a chopped cheese.
Right. Yeah, I never had a chopped cheese. Yo.
Nigga's crazy.
That shit like a rite of passion.
Yeah.
Anytime my friends from out of state come to New York, I'm like, you gotta get a chopped cheese.
Oh shit, he looking like damn. Like, I can't even say you.
That's his favorite sandwich. That's why he's thrown off. He's like, nigga never had a chopped cheese.
I'm gonna try it out. And the crazy is my girl's from Harlem, so she know about all that.
Oh
shit,
nah,
man.
she's not. She's wilding for not giving him a chopped cheese.
Baby, you gotta make me a chopped cheese, man. Oh, we gotta order that somehow.
Yo, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh man. All right, so let me ask, what for you personally has been the biggest hurdle that you had to overcome to get where you're at now?
Sheesh, the biggest hurdle? The haters, man. The haters. They gonna say, I see in life, like, whether you're doing something positive or you're doing something, when you're positive or you just that person, there's always gonna be haters. Yeah, don't do this, don't go to him, don't support him. Like, just like I posted my car with the lift. You know, I got the lift.
Yeah.
So, for some reason, it went viral, that video. I got like about
when you put you got the lift in the crib?
Yeah, I put the Ferrari up, and the BMW. It went viral. I got about 800,000 views on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You saw that video?
Yeah, you saw it? Yeah, the shit went viral, right? So, I'm looking at it now.
Niggas was hating that? Are you mad?
They was hating. So, I guess you can't tell what kind of garage it is. So, to them, it looked like an apartment. So, someone's like, yo, how you drive a Ferrari and you live in an apartment?
What?
So, I'm like, yo, I comment like, yo, before you comment, check the page out, But it was a couple of negative comments in there. I'm just looking like, damn. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Real shit.
And it's like, I got 300 and something comments on there, and I'm just scrolling through it. Somebody's like, oh, damn. You need to fix your priorities. You couldn't get a 2-car garage? I'm like, what?
Nigga, I just made one. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's the whole point of doing it.
I'm like, you don't see what's in front of my crib? Fuck what my garage is hitting for. You see what's in front of the garage? Are you dumb?
Look at this shit. Right here. Boom, right?
Yo, niggas is crazy.
700,000 views on this joint. That joint went viral. So with this new Reels now, it's like they're making it reach out to more people, and that's crazy that you've seen it. Yeah, man.
I'm not even into cars.
Yeah,
He's really not.
I'm a film nigga.
Oh, right. You got your lane. That's what I be telling somebody. Like, I tell people, like, yo, if I was a sneakerhead or working in a sneaker store, I'll have a lot of sneakers. But because I work with cars, I'm going to have a lot of cars because that's my lane. You know, so like I used to do what you're doing now, the camera and the video on. At one point, I had a lot of cameras.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started fucking with the cars, I'm like, yo, I'm just fucking with cars. That's where my mind is at, and that helps me make money. Because I have the Ferrari, right, which is cool. But my favorite car to drive around is either a BMW or a Honda. Why? Because I'm in the auto collision business. More Beamers and Hondas is crashing. How many times you see a Ferrari crash?
0.
They ain't bring me no money. You know what I mean? So I stick with the Hondas and Beamers because they crashing all the time. You know, so that's what it is, man. That car is cool, but it don't move me. Like when I first got it, it was cool here and there, but now I just got it at this point. Like just to know I just reached that level, and if I want to hop out and feel like a cocky rich dude, let me hop in my Ferrari and go down the highway. But if I want to feel normal, like where I'm from, let me hop in my Honda, and I like my Hondas.
That's fire.
You know, so I can switch it up time to time, man.
So, what's your favorite car in your collection right now? Like all around.
All around.
What matter of fact?
What I have now, or throughout the whole time?
Let me put it like that. And what is your favorite one in the rotation right now too? Because I'm interested to know what you've had. Like I've seen when you had the Integra, but I'm interested to see. I'm interested to know what you've had over that time span.
I had a lot of cars, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I had at one point I had like 5 Acura TOs
at the same time.
At the same time,
Shit.
and I was about 24. I had like 5 of them. My favorite car, to be honest,
they all like the same? All the same model? Like
TLs.
Like
no,
I
like
mean
the
like
08 to the 08 bodies.
Oh, like were they Type S's?
Yeah,
or?
no, not Type S, but just the base models.
Oh, okay.
I all had them dropped on some rims. The fake BBS LMs back then. 'Cause that's what we could afford back then. Nobody was buying those. Now,
BBS is just head crack.
Yeah, I had the LMs back then. But my favorite car of all time was my Honda Civic SI. I had a 2009 Honda Civic SI 4-door, the Mugen one.
Yeah,
I had that for about 2
Ooh,
months.
the
2 to 3
Mugens is
months.
hard.
Yeah, so that was my favorite car. That's crazy because that car, the RPMs get up real quick. That was my all-time favorite car.
I got an Acura TLX, so I already know what he means.
Yeah.
VTEC shit.
Yes, VTEC. They went on this. You gotta be a Honda head to know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
When that VTEC kick in, that's it.
And that's why I'm adding that supercharger. I'm telling y'all, wait on it, cause low end I'm smoking niggas, and on the high end I'm still good.
Facts.
Shitting me, that's fire though. I didn't expect the Honda SI though. That's fire.
But my favorite one right now I have is the that V12 850.
Super duper rare.
Yeah, that one. That's the Ferrari of BMW.
Would you do anything to that? You've kept it super
I bought
OEM.
some parts, but it's like I don't want to touch it.
I feel that.
Like I wanted to go wide body, right? They got the Rocket Bunny, the Pandemon, something like that.
I didn't. Oh yeah, I've
Rocket
heard of those.
Bunny,
Yeah, I've
right.
heard of
So
those.
I was gonna do that.
I didn't know they had the wide body for that.
Nah, they do. So if I did, I will buy one that's messed up for like $3-4 grand and cut that up.
You saw that red one that I don't know if you saw the video, but there was like this red one that they supposedly found in Russia, like
the wide body one. Yeah, I saw that.
Shit
And they had to push it out. Yeah. That was a special edition one that it was a wide body molded with the wing. And that one was crazy. But the
that one was
850,
super
I like
nice.
that. When I actually bought that car, right, I bought it to flip it. But my man called like, yo, bro, I know you be selling your cars. You can't sell that car. I'm like, why? He's like, don't sell that car.
Yeah, bro.
And my girl was on the phone because she like, damn, why you buying so many cars? For the past couple months, I went crazy. I went Trackhawk 850. I did the 650. I was a little wild now. I got to chill.
You had the track.
Yeah, I got the Trackhawk. A lot of people didn't see the Trackhawk yet, but I'm actually, that Trackhawk is a 2012 SRT, but I switched it to the 2020 front end. So right now I got it in Long Island. I'm doing the wire harness and all that. So hopefully by the springtime it'll be done, you know. Shout out to Iron Giant on that connect. You know what I mean? Shout out to Javi. Javi, you still got a race, man. You know, bring out that the SS. He got the SS.
Ooh, wait,
Chevy
Camaro or just like the
SS,
the one
it's
that
a
looked like
photo.
Caprices?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh
But the
yeah,
newer one. The
those
newer
go
one. Yeah,
crazy. Like they look like the Holdens. Oh yeah, those are.
But he got the newer one. I mean, little LS.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Those shits is crazy.
You know, we gotta do a little run rematch because I think I had the M6, the blue M6 back then. Oh, that's another one of my favorites, the blue M6.
Ooh,
The Grand Coupe.
Oh,
yeah.
You had the one with the V10?
No. I had the 2014 body.
Oh, okay, copy.
You know what I mean? So I ran my boy with a Cadillac CTS-V.
Ooh.
My boy Javi, you know, we grew up from the Honda days, so he hit my ear up like, yo, let's run for 3,500. I'm like, all right, fuck it, cool. He comes through, and these Spanish niggas, like, they sneaky. Niggas came with a whole pit crew. I'm like, whoa, what y'all doing? We locked up the bread? Niggas throwing on slicks, track bike. I'm like, yo, what happened?
They on some
and I
this
got
versus
some
that
Michelin's,
shit.
you know what I mean? I got some Michelin's. Hold on, I think my shit went off.
Yo, they on some this versus that shit. You can't trust
Yeah,
New York niggas. Yeah, be like,
wiped
yeah, it
me,
only
bro.
makes 850. That bitch is
He
1,000,
wiped me, bro.
1,200.
He took 3,500 from me, wiped me. But the crazy thing is, I had him, right? So, you know, he got the slicks. So by the time he pulled off, he jumped on me at 3 cars. By the time I hit third gear, I'm pulling him in. But it's a quarter mile.
Yeah, it was
I
already over.
lost. I needed a half a mile to get it. So I'm
yeah.
like, yo, bro, let's run it back for half a mile, double, 7,000. He's like, nah. He just walked away with the win and left me like that. I'm gonna come back for you, man. We're gonna figure it out in a couple months, man.
That is tight.
Yeah.
That is tack. What y'all gonna run? And what you gonna run with?
The Evo.
Ugh.
It's a little skeptical, man, but I gotta do it. Just whether we do it like a little $1,000 gas money run, we gotta do it.
Oh, man,
It's like
that is
unfinished
hard.
business, man.
All right, so you have a seminar coming out. What inspired you to even do the seminar in the first place? To even want to spread out the knowledge and just inspire other people, even younger people like myself, to even just want to be entrepreneurs.
The crazy thing is, I've been working on a seminar for like 2 years.
Swear.
2 years, yeah. So I was trying to do it last year, but I had to try to figure out for the price I'm charging, which is $250. I had that $500 at first, but I dropped down to $250, make it more affordable. Don't want to give people too much excuses. So I was really trying to do it for November, but being that Christmas is around, I was like, let me push it for the springtime, so that way people doing holiday shopping, everybody on a budget. I'm trying to rock with what's going on right now, you know.
Yeah.
So I push it to springtime, but I actually been working on this for about 2 years. So it's like, you know, it's the basics. I can't give too much information unless y'all signed up. Know what I mean?
100%.
You
Y'all
know,
gotta
corporation taxes, LLCs, business credit, all that good stuff. So a lot of people want to start businesses, but they don't know how to start it. Know what I mean? So I'm giving tips and tricks because I've been doing it for so long where I could share the knowledge. I mean, whether you want to open a body shop, a car detailing, a photography studio, you basically want to know how to market yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In business, you have to be a people person. A lot of people, like I know a couple people like, yo, I don't like talking to people. If you want to own a business, you have to talk to people.
100%.
There's no way you can't own a business and not talk to nobody. Unless you're doing some online store, which is cool. That's what my boy Malcolm is teaching also about online. You could basically have a store without paying rent for a storefront. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, you can start from your house. You don't got to pay rent. You can start from online. So you're just trying to be leveraged with your rent. Your overhead, you always want to keep your overhead low. You know, so that stuff I'm teaching people and stuff like that, you know. And I tell people, like, the price I'm charging, $250, that's a pair of Jordans. So it's like, a lot of people keep seminars, but I can't say everybody's lying. I know from what I'm telling is I'm coming from where I'm coming from. I came from agriculture. I grew up farming. I was a farmer. I had cows, sheep, goats.
Wow,
I was killing goats, skinning them, laying them on the floor, let it dry. We turned that into a mat.
Oh, shit.
I mean, that's what I grew up doing. So when I came up here at age 9, I picked up on the American way. So that's when I started doing all this stuff in American way. But my family, we grew up in agriculture where we grow crops, we grow animals, we kill the animals, sell them for meat, make more money, and it's just a recycling system. I mean, so that's how I started with that. So I'm actually working on a book called Retired at 23.
That's fire.
A couple of my boys from out of state like, yo, when is the book ready? But it's like, I have so much stuff more to add as far as my house flipping business I want to get into. I'm waiting to access that, leverage it, make sure I do good with it, then put it in my book, you know? So that's something I'm working on. So the book is still on pause as life goes. Like, I just started doing the dealership stuff. I'm about to drop a video probably tomorrow for that. But car sales, I've been selling cars, you know? So I sell my own personal cars. And I go buy cars, fix them up from the auction and sell them. But now I got a dealership on Boston Road, my boy, that we can finance people now.
That's fire.
Because before I used to aim like, yo, I'm going to get an Acura sell for 20 grand. But a lot of people don't have 20 grand cash to buy a car. So now I learned, bring it down, sell cars for 8 grand. Like, I know a couple people, all they do is promote Rolls Royce. How many people can afford a Rolls Royce?
Very few.
You can't. How many people can afford a Honda Civic? Now, if you sell 100 Honda Civics at 8 grand, you make more money than trying to struggle to sell 2 Rolls Royces a year.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So it's all about volume at this point with me. So I'm gonna rock with the dealership, get people approved. You know, some dealers be saying bad credit, no credit, you still drive, but I mean, as long as you
bullshit.
That's bullshit. That's a lot of fine print. I ain't gonna try to rip people off. If you have bad credit, you can't get approved. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work. If you under 620, you might have to put down 10 grand. And if you have bad credit, it's either you have bad credit or no credit. If
credit is trust, people.
Credit, listen. If you got 20 grand right now in your pocket, you can't get a certain car if your credit's bad. Right now, if you got 20 grand, you can't go to Ferrari and get a car.
That's not even getting the down payment.
If you got less money with higher credit, you'll get approved for that car more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so credit is everything, you know. Like right now, I'm teaching people about credit. The crazy thing is, my credit is utilized right now. I had cars in my name since I was 18.
Damn.
People used to pay me to put the cars in there. Yo, dog, your credit good, do this for me. But I already know, if you mess up on a payment, 3 payments, I'm coming for that. I'm taking that car. So that's one of my businesses, you know what I mean? So it's like, with the credit, I have connects with business repairs, credit repairs and all of that. So credit is very important in this world.
Definitely
credit is way better than cash.
Credit is trust.
Yeah, that's it.
Credit is, hey, I'll give you the keys. Go test drive it and I know you'll come back. Mm-hmm. Bad credit is, go with him on the test drive and he can't drive.
Right.
That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's fire though. That's
really
tough.
The seminar, hopefully, you know what I mean? The seats is limited. It's but so much, you know, with these conference rooms, they don't want a whole bunch of people. So it's limited, real intimate. Like, I could get to know everybody's names and remember it. It's not a big, like how I keep parties with 400 people, a big, nah, it's not going to be like that.
Yeah.
It's like a minimum seat, so that's why I tell people I split it up in 2 payments where $125, you just put your deposit, and you got 4 or 5 months to pay your other $125 just to get it, you know what I mean? And I'm going to do a Zoom, so it's going to be on the internet because some people's out of state, and they feel like, yo, Dollar, I'm not going to be here. But if you download the link, I'm going to send an email that week of or whatever. You could be online and do it from your house, out of state.
I'm definitely going to tune in for sure.
Definitely, man.
Yo,
but we still got like 5-6 months, so I just started the marketing and the promotion. I didn't really go too hard yet. I just post a fly here and there. Mm-hmm. But my main thing is like, all right, it's like where we from, as crazy as it is, a lot of my supporters is more people that don't know me. I have people that support me that grew up with me down for, but in business, like 75% of your clients and supporters is people you don't know. As crazy as it is, I mean, like people you know not gonna support you is more than somebody you don't know. And we got these people that know you, but there'll be room for the celebrities. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they know you is like, yo, bro, my price is my price. Is he gonna take it at this point? I got my price, right? I'll charge whatever for that. It's take it or leave it. At that point, I don't care. Exactly. Somebody's gonna buy it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't lower your prices just to please other people, because when you lower your prices, your bills gotta get paid. Mm-hmm. The bills gotta get paid.
And it's like you lowering your own self-value and your self-worth. Because I'm like, why would I lower myself? You won't, like you just said, you don't ask these brands, you don't ask Rolls Royce for you don't ask for no discount in none of these places. Why would you ask me for a discount?
You damn sure ain't gonna ask Apple for a discount.
Hell nah.
Like, I work with people, you know what I mean? My price ain't too crazy, because at the end of the day, it's like, people have priorities, bills, situations happen, you know? So when somebody have a situation, they come to me, Dollar, I need this, I need that, take care of me. I take care of people a lot. A lot of people uptown I take care of, man. It's like I call myself the Nipsey Hussle of Uptown.
I believe that.
Because there's a lot of shit, and I'll say it on live, man. There's a lot of things I do for a lot of people, and I'm not going to be posting like, yo, I did this for him, I did that for her. Or if it's like homeless people, I give $100 to sometimes. I ain't going to be posting it.
If you know, you know, and you know where your heart at.
I don't need that video and put me on that highlight, like, oh, Dollar's here giving homeless people the money. Sometimes I don't want to give homeless people the money, because sometimes I feel like in America you can always make $1, right? So if somebody's homeless, we don't know what their situation. They could be a veteran, they could lose their mortgage, whatever the case is. I can't justify how they became homeless, but in America you could always make $1.
100%.
You can't say it's like there's poor, middle class, and whatever, wealthy, rich, or whatever.
High class.
You could always stay middle. You could go pick up bottles in the street, do that. You could go pack bags. My first job was packing bags at a supermarket, right? So I see these people out here, and I tell them, like, yo, bro, you know, you just, get a haircut, $10. Get a haircut. You know what I mean? Or go sign up for the gym at Planet Fitness. You can take a free shower over there. You don't, like, God forbid I became homeless, right? I'll be a clean-ass homeless motherfucker or poor. You could get a little, go pack some bags, make $10, go get a haircut, sign up at Planet Fitness, $10 a month. You could take a shower. Now you don't look too dusty. Now you can go get a little job on the side. You know what I mean? Appearance is the key with everything.
100%.
You know, so it's like, I see them, I'm like, yo, bro, here's 20, but don't use it for the rocks. Get a haircut. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Straight up like that. Don't use the bread for the rocks, bro.
That's real shit, though.
And I was like, if I catch you smoking, I'm going to come back and you're going to owe me $20. I want that $20 back. Straight like that.
Yo, it's gangster, though. No cap. Niggas really do need to just be getting their haircut.
Yeah, I remember my man's preacher, we was getting our food one time, right? We didn't record it, but we was getting our food a couple years ago. And we gave him the food. He said, I don't want the food, I want money. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? We getting you food. This shit's worth like $10, $15. This is gourmet Caribbean food, my man. You're not going to take it? He's like, nah, man, just give me like $20. I was like, you know what? You ain't getting shit now, yo. Yeah,
some
man.
people be mad ungrateful. I seen that shit on the train once. Dude was like, can anybody help me? Anything you can give him. Somebody gave him bottled water. Bro got off the train, closed train doors about to close. Nigga tossed that bitch back in the train. I'm like, no way. Bro asked for anything. Yeah, bro asked for anything and threw that bitch back in the train. I'm like, nah, there's no way.
I remember growing up, like, the trains was a little fearful, right? People used to have Pelés. You couldn't, back in the days when I grew up, you couldn't be flying the train after 12 a.m., man. Now, you can do a little something. But when I was growing up,
still sketchy.
You can't be flying that train for nothing. They are getting you. You know?
That's a real fact, though.
He ain't even that train is like a lot of crazy shit. I be seeing videos, dudes be sleeping on the train, which is normal shit, but they be doing like, homeboy had his pants down in front of the girl. A lot of crazy shit. Wow. Shout out to whoever take the train, just be mindful of your surroundings, man. That's it, man. Cause my son never been on the train, the public trains, right? 2 or 5 trains. Like, Dad, I want to go on the train one day. Probably one day I'll take him 2 stops just to show him what it's like. You know what I mean? So we're going to go fucking from Dyer to Gun Hill. You're going to experience that at one point, but yeah, the train be a little scary sometimes.
2 stops is hilarious, bruh. Nah, that is dumb for me. All right.
But shout out to Muggsy on the free Casamigo, yo. It's $10 a shot.
It's all good. It fell.
Yo, Muggsy, I was drinking your Casamigos, my boy.
Yo, I'm weak. All right then. So I'm gonna end the I'm gonna cut it out. Well, not cut it out on this, but I'm gonna end it with this. So what does the next 5 years for Mdolla? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Extra retired.
Yo, I never said that in my head. I was like, it's gonna be like extra retired by 50. What is y'all talking about?
Extra retired. Now, the next 5 years, I want more kids. I mean, kids is a job by itself, man. But
100%.
Yeah, I want more kids, but I'm trying to figure that part out. But next 5 years, I want to, like I said, the house flipping real estate.
Yeah, real estate.
I want to have a couple of properties, man.
You wanna just flip, or do you wanna own some and just have it be a passive income? Like
I like fast money, bro. I ain't gonna tell people how to do their thing. A lot of people do I like fast money. I'll flip it onto the next.
Yeah, because you can flip a house super duper quick within 90 days. Before that.
Some people, make somebody live in there, collect the bread, but I don't got time for that. I don't got time.
Because then that comes with its own headaches.
Yeah, we got squatters. Listen, you gonna live in my place? You can't stay if you're not paying rent. You know what I mean? But that's off the air for that. But with the house flipping thing, that's me. That's my goal, man. That's big. Because the car thing, I have that. Like, I've been doing that for so long, I mastered that.
Yeah, you got that.
That's a flow by itself. You know what I mean? Like, my shop runs itself. I'll still be there back and forth. But that business runs itself. So I need to build something where I could. My body shop is on this level, right? I need something else to bring in. Because everything I do, my main income is my body shop. Every little thing else I do with the income, that's just money to stay afloat. Because sometimes not every day the body shop is making money. But that's why I'm trying to work into the real estate with the properties whether I'm fixing them, flipping them, or if I could get somebody living there for a couple months, the most 6 months. But after that house flip, that's it. On to the next.
That's fine.
The reason I said I will flip a house and not keep it long term, because I will flip that house and use that bread to go get another house and buy some other cars to sell at the same time with that same bread, instead of trying to wait there for that family to pay me $1,500 a month. That's slow bread to me. You know what I mean? So
Because you got to wait the whole month.
exactly, I don't want to do that.
You could have made 1,500 15
Right.
times by then. Okay.
Like I said, I like fast money. I control my money, so I like it to come back. When I invest in something, I usually make my bread back within the first 4 months. Shit, you not.
That's a nice turnaround.
Turnaround for me is 4 months, man. I don't got the bread where I put into something, wait 2-3 years for that. No, I can't do it. I need that bread within 6 months back.
2-3 years is a little tight.
Yeah,
That's like waiting for lawsuit money.
That's because people, you know, I do the loans and all that, financial capital funding. So people like, yo, I need a loan for 5 years. Like, nigga, I'm not a millionaire. I can't give you money for 5 years.
That's crazy.
Nah, my joint is a couple months, man. Need that back, you know.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a little tight.
That constantly goes hitting though. Yo, shout out to RV, man. We in the building tonight, man. After work Fridays, man.
All right, so I'm gonna leave it on like this. I want to just take a moment to say I haven't known this man a long time
Yeah, we
at
just
all.
met, right? Like,
Yeah, we met at the car meet, bro.
yeah.
But
Like
I base
said,
it.
it's good to meet new people, bro, because you learn. Whether you younger, I still learn from you. Like, I didn't know they stopped making that shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
They did
Like,
that
I be
shit
old
a year
on,
ago.
I be late on fashion, kid you not. Like, this came out years ago or months ago. I just got on the wave now. You know what I mean? But fuck it. Like I said, fashion is something I just rock with it just to stay updated, you know?
And fashion always recycles
Right,
itself.
right,
So
right, right.
no matter what you got, somebody gonna end up rocking that shit in the next couple of
Facts.
years and thinking
Right.
like it's on some new shit. Word up. But I say that to say this. I'm gonna give this man his flowers on the end of. He didn't have to give me this opportunity. No matter what I would have thought of him or how it would have went, he didn't have to give me this opportunity to even just take in this knowledge for him to talk about his story. Because a lot of people don't even know where he is, who know who he is, or know that we come from the same area which is called Uptown. Because we gonna rep this shit too. I'm gonna rep this shit and make sure we all put it on the map. This man is doing his part. Another man, J Tips, is doing his part. Muggsy is doing his part. So I'm like, to even link
You
with
know,
this
the
man.
crazy thing, we went to all the same school, man.
Word?
Sherman, yeah.
Get the
Muggsy.
fuck out of here.
Muggsy had the invisible woman, the Nikes, where you can see his socks.
Oh,
Yeah,
word.
that's why I met Muggsy. I was like, damn, where you got them shits from, bro? Then who said who?
J Tips.
J Tips, yeah. J Tips was all doing his sneaker thing, rapping. I mean, he got the fitteds he's doing.
Yeah, he
now.
got a hat. He opened up a factory or a
Yeah,
spot
shout out to J Tips,
not too
man.
far. Yo, real quick, a shout out again to Muggsy because this whole setup right here is.
Yeah, shout out to
fire.
Muggsy for this quick studio, man.
Yo, appreciate
When
that.
you say you couldn't get something, like, damn, Muggsy, let me hit up Muggsy real quick, man. You know, Muggsy's the mayor of town, I mean.
Yo, he really is. Last fashion show he threw, fire, fire. But just taking the knowledge in from this man and just and taking everything that he's given me and just seeing someone else who looks like me into the cars doing what I love, fucking with the cars I like to see, because every single car in this man's collection, on a side note, I fuck with heavy. Wanted it in my childhood. Know the rarity behind it. So just to see all of that, again, just coming from the same walk of life, like it's just an inspiration to see. I know people who are younger than me who would look at someone like you and just be like, again, seeing the retired at 23, like
A lot of people, I ain't cut you off, but a lot of people tell me, yo, start the YouTube channel. You could be like this, people. You could be like this. You could be rich. You could do that. But me, I like where I reached. I know I did it naturally. I didn't get a come up. I didn't get 1 million views. And I started making bread. I was making bread from 13 years old. You know what I mean? So, like, the YouTube thing is cool. That's something I want to do, but that's a job by itself.
yeah, it really
you know what I
is,
mean?
bro. Because you
I can't be walking around all
gotta be
day.
consistent.
Yeah, I can't stay consistent with that. Like, I need my bread now. If I'm putting my time into something right now, I gotta be making 5-10 grand right now. You know what I mean?
And that you're gonna have to build that off the.
And that's
off
the crazy
rip.
thing. My next tattoo is gonna be time is money, man. Like that's something I'm trying to teach to the young people. Time is money, man. Like that right there. I've been saying this for the past couple months now. That's my next tattoo. But your time is really I value my time. Certain things I wouldn't do. Like if I gotta go somewhere or do something, either I just put in an Uber or do something. Like let's say I gotta go pick up somebody from Westchester right now. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna put you in the Uber and meet me at the studio because I wouldn't want to be late here and go pick them up just to come here. I'll just put them in the Uber and spend the $25.
Yeah.
This is more value right now, but they'll still meet me here in the long run. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm on right now.
So we just gonna end. We gonna leave it on that. Time is money.
And keep it consistent.
100%. So this has been Astro. I want to thank Mdolla for coming through, dropping these dimes. Yeah, I appreciate you, my brother. Yo, setting the tone.
We always gotta get an update, man. Like I said, a couple of months when I got the dealership rocking, and I got the house flipping all that, we're gonna tap in again.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. Maybe
right
next
before
time we might do an
seminar and
interview
after
in the
the
car
seminar.
dealership. So
Fact.
fuck
Oh
around.
yeah, hell yeah. Got a lot of toys over there, man.
Oh man,
I'd
love to do it, man. Just being able to be in the car community, something I fuck with since I was a kid, it's just amazing.
Definitely.
And seeing someone like him in the same realm is ill as fuck. So yo, this has been Astro. This has been keeping it consistent with Mdolla, and yo, time is money.
You already know.